independent comic books and one key issue from DC Comics are the focus of this Copper Age report for March 4 to March 10, 2021. The first of the featured indie books is Raphael No. 1, released by Mirage Studios in 1985. This issue is the first spin-off series from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and features the first appearance of the vigilante, Casey Jones. The Casey Jones character has been played or voiced by several actors, but the first actor to play him on the big screen was Elias Koteas. Koteas appeared as Jones in the first and third TMNT movies. The copy of Raphael No. 1 that sold in an eBay auction this past week featured a 9.2 universal grade from CGC. 99 copies of this issue sport the 9.2 universal grade in the CGC census, while 134 copies in total feature some form of 9.2 grade. The book sold for $930.69. The featured DC comic book in this Copper Age report is Sandman No. 1. The issue, written by Neil Gaiman and drawn by Sam Keith, featured the first appearance of Dream, also known as Morpheus. The Sandman character has appeared in DC books since the Golden Age. Wesley Dodds was the original Sandman, who was then teamed up with sidekick Sandy. Garrett Sanford was the Sandman of the Bronze Age, with Dream coming along in the Copper Age. The announcement of a Netflix show based on Gaiman's Sandman run has helped boost the value of the debut issue. A copy graded at 9.8 universal by CGC sold in an eBay auction last week for $1,025. The second of the notable indie eBay sales, and the last of the featured Copper Age books in this report, is Usagi Yojimbo No. 1. The book, which was released by Fantagraphics Books in 1987, began the first series devoted to writer-slash-artist Stan Sakai's Rabbit Ronin. Netflix has announced that they will be producing an animated show based on the Usagi Yojimbo comics. Rather than being focused on Sakai's main character, Miyamoto Usagi, the show will be focused on a descendant of Miyamoto. The Netflix announcement has had an effect on early key issues of this series, including this copy of Usagi Yojimbo No. 1. The book features a 9.8 universal grade from CGC, a grade shared by 97 other copies in the CGC census. This copy sold in an eBay auction for $2,021.